We all thought we would never see it again. Chance promised us that we weren't gonna trick him into dancing no more. He wasn't gonna be our little puppet, alright? We weren't gonna be his marionette and dance him around, alright? That wasn't gonna happen, no sir. But here he is, clowning out on screen for all of us to enjoy, and I'm very appreciative of that, Chance, because I've been taking the no metal album news pretty hard. I wake up every morning screaming because there's just no metal album to play for me to get ready for work every day. It's rough. It's really rough. And seeing you dance and be so happy, oh boy, that just makes me so happy, so glad, and just elated, filled with emotion. I really appreciate that. Now, it's going to come crashing back to earth because we've reached the bandana saga, boys and girls, and Chance is basically dressing up as a pirate. He's dressing up as some lot lizard that's inside of, maybe a Waffle House parking lot at 2 a.m., and just kind of looks like a neglected Vietnam vet. And he's not very happy. That's no surprise. We should expect that. I mean, it's understandable. Canceling your metal album, it's going to ruin your day. It's going to ruin your vibe. So let's get into it.
I may as well tell the truth since everybody's too much of a pussy to fucking say it. Y'all motherfuckers like Music Biz Marty that say you're content creators, no you're not. None of you are. A real content creator creates their own content, doesn't use people, and isn't lazy and doesn't take shortcuts. All those things are things that you guys do. You take shortcuts, you fuck people over, and you steal other people's content. I am a real content creator, or at least I was, up until this point.
I want you guys to take what Chance says very literally throughout this episode of Chance Wilkins and his bandana saga, because I'm offended. I'm offended, Chance, alright? I understand that you're a little bit upset that people are exposing you for the pedo that you actually are. I get it. You're stuck between a rock and a hard place, and your one out was released in the metal album, and that slipped right through your fingers. So either way, I mean, I understand the viewpoint. If there was exclusively clip channels that were just re-uploading your shit, I could sort of get your viewpoint. But, like, he's going to go on and say that, like, Marty isn't a content creator. There's plenty of other people that you can criticize. You can criticize me. Saturate, dumbass comments, downvote guys, get him out of here, throw him in the streets. But Marty was able to articulate some of the greatest moments of Chance's entire career. The fight, he's bringing him back online for multiple different things. I mean, there's a lot of situations that we were able to delve into that Marty was the one that opened that Pandora's box for everybody. So I'm not sure about that. I'm not a fucking glazing dick rider of Marty, all right? Don't get that twisted. But Chancey boy, we're going to be critical of how your content looks throughout this, all right, buddy? All right? We aren't going to like what we see here.
See, when I was raised, the way I was raised as a kid, you had to work for what you got. If you wasn't working for what you wanted to get in life, then you were considered a lazy bum. I was raised working my ass off from the time I was a kid to up till now. I don't know anything but hard motherfucking work.
Yarg, matey, I was down in the gallows setting up the fucking noose to string up the landlubber that was acting too criminal. And it's just, I wish I could live with this amount of copium in my life. I wish I could just forget all of my faults and just accept the fact that I'm the greatest person on earth and I grind so hard. I'm on that motherfucking grind step nonstop. Shout out Lucid Diamond Eyes, by the way. And I don't know. The delusions inside of Chance's brain must consume 99% of the brain matter that's up in there. I know there's not a lot. It's probably bouncing around back and forth against his skull. Probably explains why he says the things he does, but I don't think we've ever really seen him work hard on like anything. Maybe the very early stages when he was collaborating with different people and making albums, quote unquote. But you were stealing the beats, you're stealing your name, you're stealing all the music. Nothing that you really create is your own. So all this projection that you like to put out there of you're not a real creator. You don't even Chance, buddy. I took an hour of your clips and I cut them down to like 5 minutes. All right? And the rest of the video is going to be me talking, buddy. So at the very least, mine's going to be what, like 75%? If that's what you want to claim, 75% saturated content. All of the stuff you make, what, 99% is somebody else's? I was going to cover, he had this clip where he's like singing over a fucking song and he can't even fucking mix his audio correctly. He can't do it right. And it just sounds like the original artist the entire time. And you want to try and lambast us. Clown behavior, Mr. Chance.
How am I going to be able to make a living enough to be able, that when the time comes, to make a living on my own? Because I can tell you right now, I refuse to end up in a fucking group home, dude. I refuse to let that happen. I will fight tooth and motherfucking nail. I will knock every motherfucker out that tries to put me in a group home. And I won't think twice about doing it. Why? Because I don't belong in a group home.
That's right, you don't belong in a group home. You belong in some sort of mental asylum that doesn't have any windows, is fully padded, and you just hang out there for the rest of your life. I mean, if we want to be a little bit more lenient and say, yeah, maybe we'll put him in a group home, I think it makes sense. You got fucking slobber in your beard, Chance. You missed that part when you were getting ready to record this video. You got dog slobber all up in your fucking jaws. You just forgot that. No problem. It happens to the best of us. We're all content creators, right, guys? I mean, come on. It's ridiculous to think that his content is so much more superior than everybody else's. That would just be silly. That would just be silly to hypothesize. My man just can't figure the shit out, bro. Because he's afraid that once Sally dies, that he'll be sent to a group home. Which might happen, or he might just be homeless. I don't know. We're gonna have to figure out how that Saga shakes out, but he certainly belongs under the intensive care of somebody. And that somebody shouldn't be, I don't know, a little kid, that's for certain. And I honestly think that Chance would do well in a more structured environment, i.e. prison. I think that would work out kind of well for him because he'd be taught very quickly that he can't have a big mouth. Now, he only has a big mouth online. We all know that. He's a fucking little shriveled up shrimp anytime that somebody confronts him in IRL. I was kind of impressed that he even was willing to get a bat to fight somebody, but for the most part, he's all bark, no bite. He needs that structure. He needs to disappear from society, and the likelihood of that coming to fruition is probably zero. So I'm looking forward to the gutter/sewer drama that we're going to see with Chance when he lives with the alligators underneath the streets.
See, I'm a literal multi-millionaire, but yet I don't get to see any of the money. Why? Because you bitches fucking robbed me of it. Every single thing I try to do, you motherfuckers rob me of it. Why? Because you can't stand the fact that a weird looking motherfucker like me actually stands a shot at doing something with his life. Why? Because you're a bunch of judgmental, fucking, egotistical, moronic little bitch assholes. They're probably a bunch of silver spoon rich bitches. And this, that I do have my hand in the pockets of a few high ups within the YouTube staff, to say the least.
What the fuck is this guy talking about? What the fuck, dude? He thinks he's worth multi-millions of dollars, and now he's claiming that he has backdoor access to high members inside of the YouTube media conglomerate. Yeah, Chance, that makes a lot of sense. We all remember a couple months ago, you're just saying, I'm going to get in contact with YouTube and have all the trolls destroyed, just disappear. If you had this much influence, Chance, you probably would be a big creator. And this is where I transition to say, the beauty of YouTube and social media that can be monetized is the fact that it really doesn't matter if you're rich or if you're poor, you can make a living off of it. I talk about you, Chancey Poo, and I make way more money than you've ever made in your entire life just on videos talking about you. All right? And that's not me trying to flex. That's me saying, if you weren't such a degenerate, disgusting freak who should never see the light of the internet again, I would say you have the opportunity to make something of yourself. That's the beauty. Anybody can make a YouTube channel. And if you put in the effort, you learn some skills, you improve on yourself, you know that nothing that you ever create is the best that you can possibly make, then you can make something of yourself. But when you are such a egotistical narcissist and a creep and a criminal, that kind of deters people from finding interest into you. At the very least, Chance, a real person in this situation that was actually trying to build a following would not tuck tail and run every single time that somebody finds your new channel because you're so afraid of the harassment. I mean, look at Cobra. Cobra is different. He's not at the same depravity as you are, but he's kept his channel and he has 80,000 plus subscribers. So I'm saying there's a market for you out there if you had any brain cells inside of your head.
I will not be posting ever again for at least a few years, depending on how things go. Don't nobody come asking me to get on any live streams because I'm not doing it. I'm not getting on any motherfucking live streams. I'm not reporting any fucking videos. I quite frankly don't give a shit. I'm done. I am separating myself from YouTube. I'm separating myself from the negative bullshit. And I'm doing something for myself for once, which is focusing on myself, my friends, my family, and what I really want to do with my motherfucking life.
See you tomorrow, Chancey Poo. We all understand. It's the same song and dance. I don't want to harp on it too much whenever he goes into the tirade of, you won't be hearing from me, motherfucker. I'm disappearing from the internet. I'm focusing on myself. You don't have anything else going in your life, dude. Right? Like, I don't like Chance. I think he's a horrible person, and I think he belongs behind bars. But I would give him some amount of credit if he did cut cold turkey from the internet and went and worked at fucking McDonald's. Some amount of credit. Not a lot, because I know the true person that he is. But at the very least, you could start to say, maybe Chance is actually starting to learn some lessons in his life. And maybe he's going to try and turn it around. Obviously not. Obviously not. Chance is incapable of that. He thinks he's right all the time. I'm just a stupid little idiot. This man over here who's able to properly aspect ratio your fucking videos, you bum. I'm the moron. I'm sorry. My bad, Chancey Poo.
I was excited, but also kind of, sad because of the fact that obviously, Chester not being here. Now, I was told that this song is very emotional and very, very heavy. So if you guys do like this, you already know what to do, and let's get into it. Dude, right off fucking rip, I know I'm pausing it super soon, but dude, oh my god. Seeing Chester like that, man, holy crap. Like that. Wow, dude, I got fucking goosebumps, man. Dude. Oh my god. Stop doing this, stop doing that, and started treating people as humans instead of fucking animals. Instead of like monkeys in a cage saying, oh, do this for us, do that for us. I feel like if there was less of that crap and more love and care and understanding in the world, shit like this wouldn't happen. I'm not gonna lie, what I deal with, I would never wish on anyone, not even my worst enemy. Like, all these people make me out to be this evil, evil fucking person, and I'm really not.
Somebody tell me how he was able to twist a fucking Linkin Park music video review into him being the victim and crying and sobbing, saying that he's being attacked all the time and he has such a hard life. How the fuck do we transition to this? And Chance, buddy, you were talking about what it takes to be a content creator, right? This fucking review sucked. It's ass, all right? And talk about original content. That flaming crown that you're using in the bottom left corner, I'm assuming to try and prevent copyright striking. I really don't know what the point of it is. I don't deal with copyright content very often, so I know in the past if you shrunk it down to like less than like a third of your screen, you were able to get away with it, but maybe that's different now. I really don't know. Maybe you forgot about it. He's a fucking imbecile. He basically, in that clip I was telling you about when he was singing over some song, he basically had this enlarged at the entire bottom of the screen. He had two video cameras of himself off-centered. They weren't filling up the screen properly in the top corner. But no. He's the true content creator, guys. Come on. Can't you tell by how genuine his reaction was? Oh my god, I'm so sad. This is so sad, guys. I have to stand up and walk away and then make this all about myself. Man, Chance, you really are just grinding. You're on that YouTube grind nonstop. You're like that Ezekiel Elliott gif of him eating cereal. Just fucking nonstop grind.
No rage out video. This is me getting pissed off for a genuine fucking reason. I'm tired of motherfuckers treating me like I ain't shit. I'm tired of motherfuckers walking on me like I don't exist. I'm tired of motherfuckers walking all over me and treating me like I'm some sort of motherfucking animal when really I'm a goddamn human fucking being with fucking feelings and a goddamn heart. What you want me to apologize for every specific thing so y'all can use it against me even more. Which is why I'm not apologizing for the shit I did. That's why I'm not apologizing for falling for that fake shit. Should I have fallen for it? No. But guess what? That's a part of fucking life. That's how you learn. You make mistakes and you learn from your mistakes.
Absolutely brain dead take because he doesn't learn from his mistakes. This is what he got caught twice within a month. It's probably been a half a dozen times in the past year and a half. I mean, give me a fucking break, Chance. I understand you're trying to deflect blame all the time and trying to weasel your way out of awkward situations to try and make you look like the good guy. And it just ain't working. It just ain't working, all right? And I'm gonna give you a piece of advice, all right? I'm gonna hook you up. I think you should become an exclusive Doritos, or even, it doesn't have to be just Doritos, maybe it's snack packs. Exclusive bags of different snacks that you present on your channel. That's what you should be from now on. Give up on all this racing and fucking rapping bullshit. You're now Doritos exclusive collector. Good luck, buddy.
See, y'all want to rob me because I look like an easy target. Just like y'all did with N-Word Boy and Daniel Larson. Just like y'all did with White Bowser. Just like y'all did with Crystal and her boyfriend. Just like y'all did to so many other people. Yeah, I may have done a lot of bad shit, but guess what? That bad shit was brought on by you, motherfuckers. I take no blame in the way I reacted.
You learn from your past, and now you're saying you're taking no blame for the actions you've done in the past? That doesn't correlate, Mr. Buddy Boo. Come on, Chancey. Come on, you have to be more consistent with that. Every once in a while you'll get caught in a thought trap. I understand that, but these are 2 videos a day apart from each other. I would hope that you're not getting mixed up that early, right? And I also just want to say White Bowser is a predator, fun fact. And I also kind of think he might have seen my Crystal Station Horror Cow video. I don't know, he's bringing it back up. He never really talked about them prior, and now that this video has gotten a little traction, he's talking about things, Chancey Poo. I appreciate the view.
Oh, fuck. I'm here to expose and bring down the troll community. I'm here to expose and bring down evil motherfuckers like you. It might not be a day from now, it might not be a week, hell, it might not even be a month. But eventually, you will be brought down. Like, what I really don't understand is why out of everybody did you feel like you had to target me, Marty? Why? Why me? Why did it have to be me that you had to target? Because like I told you in our last fucking conversation, dude, what you did to me pretty much ruined my whole fucking goddamn life.
Yeah, it's Marty's fault, guys. It's not Chance will take any consideration that maybe it's my actions. Maybe it's what I'm doing. That's why all these bad things have occurred. Nah, fuck that. It's everybody else. If nobody else existed, then I just would be the perfect little boy. I would never have an issue. And I swear, I've heard the same spiel a million times from him of, the trolls are bad and I'm good and your day's coming, trolls. Bad things coming for you. Alright, buddy.
You went ahead and did it. Knowing that I had no history. Never did anything wrong in my life. Yeah, I may have gone to jail over a dispute with my mom, but guess what? I ain't never fucking laid a hand on her since. So every one of you dumb fucks out there that's trying to use that against me, y'all can fuck off. Maybe if y'all sat down and you shut the fuck up and you let me do my job as a music artist, as a content creator, and as a merch designer, and as a fucking streamer, you would actually get to see a different side of me. But that's too much work for you, ain't it?
Your entire career online has been those things, Chance. We've witnessed it. You've been a rapper, a racer, a merch designer, a fucking goblin, boglin, fucking freak. And all of the bad things that have come with it happened while you were doing those things. It's not like they were just a figment of our imagination, right? And I love the little Sally reference. I love it. It's so cute. Oh, I pushed her down the stairs. I beat the shit out of her in the past, but hasn't happened since then. Alright, that still makes you a mother abuser. I know she's his grandma, but for context, it's still a fucked up thing, right? You don't just get absolved from it. It's not like you've reformed yourself and now you go and teach blind kids how to read Braille. That's not the reality we're living in at this point. Either way, Chancey Poo is just an absolute train wreck at this point. He's not doing anything, but he's also doing a lot. It's hard to explain, but I hope you guys enjoyed. Until next time, I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.